Hello, and welcome to our 2020 Sherburne County 4-H Awards presentation. My name is Danielle Ganji, your narrator for our video celebration and extension educator for the Sherburne County 4-H Youth Development Program. Thanks for joining us. This video recording will be available on our Facebook page and YouTube channel following the live premiere. This video serves as an opportunity to recognize and celebrate some of the accomplishments of this past year. It is my hope that this celebration can be a fun way to connect socially while physically apart this year. I'd also like to take this opportunity to recognize all those who help make the local 4-H program possible, especially in these times of uncertainty. Our local government partners, county administrators, elected officials, donors, and other support for the program is so appreciated. Thank you for your continued support and helping us to make the best better each and every year. Every year, Sherburne County 4-H recognizes its members, volunteers, clubs, and others in the community that help the local 4-H program thrive, typically at our annual awards banquet. This year, it is especially important to take the time to celebrate all that we've overcome. Across Sherburne County, 4-Hers, volunteers, clubs, and even community partners have come together to meet the unique needs of young people in our community. Award recipients apply or are nominated for the various awards available. Awards are broken down into the following categories: member, volunteer, club, and community awards. The first awards we will be celebrating are for our 4-H members. We are continually inspired by the growth, leadership, and passion you demonstrate. Clover Awards are open to any 4-Hers in grades 3 and up. This award has been adopted from the 4-H member portfolio and recognizes the achievement of the 4-H members in their club, county, and beyond. Members apply online for this award themselves or submit a member portfolio for consideration. This year, we recognize Arabelle, who submitted a member portfolio. If you know Arabelle, you know she is hardworking, committed, and very attentive to detail. Despite having a naturally quiet demeanor, she will be one of the first to tell you that 4-H has brought out leadership qualities that have surprised her. Arabelle and her family are very active in 4-H on all levels available to them. Even with her high level of involvement, her member portfolio was robust, comprehensive, capturing her growth and achievements wonderfully. Project awards are given to recognize a member's outstanding achievements in a given project area. Once again, we recognize Arabelle, who participated in a variety of projects this last year and submitted project records for llama, scrapbooking, foods and nutrition, home environment, and self-determined, where she excelled in the club, county, and state levels. Membership awards are given to 4-H members based on the number of years each member is enrolled in 4-H online. We begin by celebrating our 4-Hers who have recently completed their first year in 4-H. If you know any of these youth, I encourage you to please reach out, give them a special shout out, and congratulate them. Being new to 4-H can be overwhelming, and this year, as 4-H looks different, has made it particularly difficult. Many of the young people you'll see on this list took the challenge head-on, participating in virtual opportunities and even virtual showcase opportunities. They serve as a great example of the 4-H spirit to all of us. This year, we had 73 4-Hers who began their 4-H adventure. First-year members will receive a certificate and a 4-H first-year ribbon. Next, we recognize youth who have been enrolled in 4-H for 5 years. These youth will receive a certificate along with a 5th-year membership pin. We conclude our member recognition with those 4-Hers who have completed their 10th year as a 4-H member. What an achievement! These young people serve as mentors and role models to their fellow 4-Hers. They will be receiving a certificate along with a 10th year membership pin. Join me in celebrating Bailey, Katie, Clayton, and Taylor. We would like to take a moment to recognize the young adults who graduated from 4-H this year. This outstanding group of 4-H'ers took advantage of all 4-H had to offer them and gave back just as much. We wish them the best of luck as they launch out into the world to be leaders, and we will always hold a place here at home in Sherburne County 4-H. Best of luck to Taylor, Clayton, Emily, and Jessica. 4-H has a number of opportunities for youth to learn and lead. In addition to 4-H project learning that happens all year long and the fair, camp is another highlight of the summer for many 4-H'ers. While resident camp may have been canceled this year, 2020 camp counselors were already selected and in training as the pandemic began this spring. Congratulations to Colette, who was selected and participated in Pickham's camp counselor training this year. Once we were able to host in-person programs, plans moved forward for our Backyards and Beyond Day Camp in partnership with the City of Big Lake and the Big Lake Library. A big thank you goes to Colette, Blaisdon, Dashton, and their mom Shamba for assisting staff with this program and helping young people learn in the outdoors. The Ambassador Program is an enhanced 4-H experience that empowers youth through leadership, training, and service. Sherburne County 4-H ambassadors are youth in 6th grade or higher who have an infectious passion for 4-H. Ambassadors come together monthly to learn, practice, and apply skills individually and as a group. Last year was our first year of formally relaunching the Sherburne County 4-H Ambassador Program. The following youth leaders successfully completed the requirements of being a 4-H ambassador last year. We recognize Owen, Arabelle, Elizabeth, Colette, Dashton, Blaisdon, Bailey, and McKenna.
Hooray, hooray, hooray! Go 4-H! Hooray, hooray, hooray! Go!
We love it and are so appreciative when parents and supportive community members take the next step and become Sherburne County 4-H volunteers. It is so important to recognize the many contributions of volunteers to our local 4-H program. Volunteers give freely of their time and talents to help young people discover their spark and grow into true leaders. Many of the awards given to volunteers are nominated by the youth and families they serve. Consider nominating a volunteer who has impacted your 4-H experience next year. First up in this category, we have the honor of recognizing our adult volunteer leaders for their years of service. We recognize volunteers that have served 1 year and every 5 years thereafter. Volunteers receive a certificate and pin or 4-H item of equal value. The following adult leaders have stepped up this year to serve as a volunteer: Rebecca Cartwright, Rich Delaney, Kimberly Knapp, Rachel Lucas, Tiffany Parham, James Rosenland, and Carly Saylor. Congratulations to the following individuals who have served 5 years as a 4-H volunteer: Christy Borgerding, Caleb Griswold, Heather Griswold, Angela McCormick, Chad Muehlbauer, and Shamba Miller-Schmidt. Please join me in celebrating these volunteers who have served for 10 years. Congratulations to Tammy Black and Sherry Muehlbauer. 4-H volunteers who have served 15 years or more have the opportunity to select a 4-H item of their choice. We have 3 volunteers who have given 15 years of service to the Sherburne County 4-H program as club and project leaders, chaperones, and much, much more. We recognize Dan Elke, Dawn Thieland, and Joe Thieland. This year, we have 2 volunteers who have reached the milestone of 20 years of volunteer service. Thank you for all you have given to the 4-H program: Jeremy Black and Julie Engelmeyer. The 4-H slogan is "Learn by Doing." Hands-on learning takes place through 4-H projects. We have many volunteers throughout the county with knowledge and expertise in different project areas. These leaders work hard to give youth positive learning experiences that help them excel in their areas of interest. Our program would not be possible without the time and effort these volunteers put into making our program great. Join me in recognizing our outstanding group of adult leaders who provide leadership in the following project areas: General Livestock and Rabbit, Julie Engelmeyer; Swine, Nathan Oliver. Horse, Deb Risk, Lita Mox, and Christy Borgerding. Geology and Public Speaking, Karen Sherper-Ross. Ambassadors and Youth Leadership, Kimberly Knapp. Shooting Sports, Wildlife, and ATV, Michael Bond, Jill Babler, Luke Babler, Tim Hagen, Cole Petrosky, Kelly Thomas, and Paul Haugen. Dog, Rebecca Cartwright and Rachel Lucas.
Hi Karen, congratulations on being the recipient of the Sherburne County 4-H Volunteer of the Year Award. It is a well-deserved honor, as I know you've been heavily involved in many areas of Sherburne County 4-H for the past few years. As the Busy Bees Club leader, you keep us well organized, engaged, and educated. From arranging the meeting location to putting our charter together, and the handwritten notes you send the kids are greatly appreciated. We appreciate all you do. Thank you, and again, congratulations.
Wendy, I couldn't agree more. I'm honored to recognize Karen Ross as the Sherburne County 4-H Volunteer of the Year. Karen is an advocate for 4-H and firmly believes in the impact it can have on a young person's life. She not only teaches, mentors, and leads our 4-H members, but is an outstanding example of service for all volunteers in Sherburne County 4-H. This award is nominated by others, and recipients do not learn of the acknowledgement until the award is given. Karen is receiving a leather 4-H portfolio in addition to her certificate. Congratulations, Karen. The recognition is well deserved. Now we move on to our club awards. The following awards are available to Sherburne County 4-H clubs. The 4-H Community Club Experience provides a safe space for young people to get started in 4-H and feel a sense of belonging. Club leaders make this possible. We have 4-H clubs across Sherburne County and some amazing volunteer leaders who execute the 4-H program at the local level. The next time you connect with your club leader, remember to say thank you for all they do. The Gold Medal Club Award recognizes 4-H clubs for achievements in organization, community service, and more. A representative from the club completes the online application and points are awarded, and the awards are determined based on evaluation of participation by youth and adults, 4-H promotion, and community service. Depending on the point level achieved, gold, silver, and bronze certificates are awarded. Despite the pandemic, the Refuge Rangers continued to be active in their 4-H participation. Their club leaders encourage all clubs to continue to meet in whatever way possible, expressing the need for youth to connect at this time. With over 80 points this year, the Refuge Rangers are receiving the Silver Award.
Go 4-H! Hooray, hooray, hooray! Go 4-H! Hooray, hooray, hooray!
As we continue our celebration of the 4-H Pledge in action, we recognize our community awards. Promoting the 4-H program in the community is essential to sustaining the 4-H organization. During National 4-H Week, we take the opportunity to creatively reach out to the community. This year, as in years past, we offered a promotional contest to encourage this effort. The Home Explorers set up a 4-H display in the Becker Library to encourage others to connect with 4-H. Thank you for representing 4-H in our community. The Friend of 4-H Award is a great honor given to an individual, family, group, or business who has fostered a deep friendship with Sherburne County 4-H. This award is intended to recognize someone outside of 4-H that has gone out of their way to serve and contribute to the 4-H program. There is much support for the 4-H program through partner organizations, and this year, we really needed them. Over the last year, we have developed a partnership with the City of Big Lake that has been instrumental in our ability to reach youth in the community. Staff in Big Lake gladly supported our efforts to distribute make and take 4-H project kits in the community. Because of their willingness, we were able to distribute over 500 kits in the community through the Big Lake Farmers Market. Additionally, we worked with the City of Big Lake and other local partners to deliver 2 day camps in Big Lake. The Backyards and Beyond day camps were an effort to get kids outside and exploring in their own backyards. Through the partnership with the City of Big Lake, they secured a grant through SpudFest to get funding for the program, so we were able to make it free for campers to participate. Through partners like this, 4-H is able to reach youth throughout the community. We look forward to working with the City of Big Lake now and in the future. Thank you so much for supporting Sherburne County 4-H. Every year at the awards banquet, we recognize the members, adults, clubs, and others involved in the 4-H program that deserve an extra special shout out for going above and beyond. This year especially, I would like to take a minute to recognize our staff team for their resilience and commitment to the 4-H program, especially our summer coordinator, Brittany Bodine. A lot of work goes on behind the scenes to make 4-H possible. This summer, that was no different. Brittany served as our summer coordinator this year and did so much to bring 4-H to young people in the local community. Brittany was the driving force behind the hundreds of make and take project kits that were distributed. Check out her tutorial videos on YouTube. She also provided support to families and exhibitors showcasing virtually, and even planned and facilitated 2 in-person day camps amid all the uncertainty and stress of this year. Despite the fact that many of you didn't get to meet her this year, we were all impacted by her work this summer. In a minute, you all will see some video highlights from virtual judging this year, which Brittany put together before she moved on at the end of the summer. In March of this year, our brand new support staff began her position. Learning a new job anytime is hard, but in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic, as everyone began working remotely, Kelly was just beginning her time with Extension. She has endured and works very hard to support Extension and the Sherburne County 4-H Youth Development Program. Please reach out to her, send her a message, and express your support and gratitude for all she does. The summer of 2020 looked very different from what we all know and love, but 4-H remained committed to providing youth an opportunity to showcase their learning. We are so proud of the youth who took advantage of virtual judging opportunities and gave this year's fair a shot. Let's celebrate what they accomplished this summer with this video compilation made by Brittany, our summer coordinator. Wow, awesome job. All exhibitors will receive the t-shirt pictured here. Congratulations to all of our award winners we had the opportunity to honor in this unique way this year. If you haven't already, please pick up your awards from the Extension office as soon as possible. Let's continue to connect with 4-H this year, providing opportunity for all young people to learn, lead, and thrive.